Hey yeah, how's it going? I hope you are doing well and welcome to Let's Play SimCity 4. In this one we are building a small town inspired by some of the towns in the Vermont of United States. But we are also going to build some brooks or ditches in our town. I guess it's not really a fully American style rural town. And I'm going to add all the links to the mods that I'm using in the description or pin comment of this video, so you could check that later if you are interested. And also I will probably add a caption or subtitle for these videos later, because my English is a bit broken and the volume of my voice is not stable. Check the settings of this video if you need it. And now, without further ado, let's jump into the gameplay, shall we? Alright, so I already made some preparations beforehand, and here we have these road connections going all the way up here into this avenue with some toll gates, and going up here into this highway interchange. And I'm still learning on making this interchange, so this is the best one that I can come up with right now. And through this highway we have our neighbor connections right here and also down here, and here we also have these railways connections that we can use later on. And down here we also have another neighbor connections through these roads. But I think for now I'm going to remove this connection so we can force our sims on using this highway instead. And before we forget, let's take care of the garbage. So I'm going to put the garbage disposal here using the Pegasus garbage disposal. This is like my favorite one. And now that we took care of that, I think we can start building our city. And this is going to be the main area for our build. And let's start by making a road connection like that, and extend this a little bit right here and also up here. So this is going to be our main our town square area, and I also made this bus stop with some parks and decorations specific for this build. So this is like the kind of public space that you can usually find in a small town with multiple functionality. This is bus stop, but also with parks and decorations. And let's surround this with some maybe pet malls. Let's see, I think I'm going to use this one and connect it like that. And the pet mall texture that I'm using is the Scottish pet mall texture. Let's also connect it through here maybe. I think I'm going to use the SAM for this, just so we can have our street connections without the pet mall texture overriding it. Yep, like that. And also make a streets here. And I'm using the SAM override by Revit. This is the NZ gravel. Alright, now that we have our layout for the main square area, let's start by placing our civic buildings like clinics and schools. So let's start with the clinics. I'm going to use the MATB 325 clinics. So this one right here, this is such a pretty buildings. And let's flatten this area a little bit. Maybe put regular pet malls right here, and also let's make a stretch connection right there. Yeah, like that. And let's put this Cloverdale. So this is elementary schools. I also prepare this high school building. This is supposed to be a museum building by Jason CW, but I reload this into high schools and added some parks and decorations, some parking lot and decorations. This is a high school buildings now, and let's put maybe a library. Let's see. Maybe let's put a fire station here, and maybe sheriff office right here. And I think we can extend the streets all the way up here. So let's make this diagonals. And the street styles that I'm currently using is the Scottish Westwind streets. It looks pretty nice, so I'm loving it right now. So let's put the library right here. So this is a pretty compact area for our civic buildings. Right, now that we took care of the civic buildings, I think we can zone the rest of the area with some commercial buildings. So let's do that. Let's put one right here, maybe like that, and also maybe right here. Let's put like that. Let's also put some pet malls, so regular pet malls like there. Let's also build a slip lane right here, just for the style. And let's put regular another pet malls like here, and so that like that, like that, and like that. Put some more pet malls. So in our area, and maybe just a small, just a low density for this one. And we can extend the streets right here. Maybe like that. I think we are done with the commercial zones. So now let's put a bus stop right here. So let's put a bus stop here. And we can have a small train station here. I'm going to use this one. This is a train station by Raymond 7CN. Wrong orientation. So we see there's some people waiting on the train, and we'll have our track railways here later. So for now, let's put it like that, and let's put our power line. I'm going to use the windmill by Deadwoods for this. So this is the one that I'm using on the White Wells build. There's also our water tower like there, and this is going to be all the way through here later. Like that. Okay. Alright, so this is going to be our main square area. So next up, let's start zoning our residential area, and I'm going to build our residential area here and also maybe right here. So let's start zoning our area. Let's do this. Maybe like here, like that. And I'm going to use the SIM4 for the streets of our residential area. So like that, and we can let's extend this a little bit more. Like that. Okay, this is let's zone the area like that, and I'm going to use this. Let's put some more like that, and also maybe some here, and yeah, I think we are pretty good here. So next up, let's add our zone. Let's zone this area. So let's go through here. Let's flatten this area a little bit, and maybe like here, maybe like this. Okay, we have our streets like that. We can connect it like this, and also like that. And we can extend this up a little bit like this. Well, I think this is a little bit too far, so this is just a simple layout. Yeah, I think this is enough for now. So let's zone our area. We're going to have some small shops here, and also maybe I'm not sure. And let's zone the rest of the area. We can zone this with low density of residentials. Like that. Put some houses right there. And maybe we can have our streets going through here. Let's see. I'm not sure yet. Yeah, maybe like that, and we can have small houses through here. And also maybe I'm not sure yet. Let's zone this area here. I'm using the low density residential zones. And we can have our zones like that, and let's flatten this, and going to zone it like that. And we can put the bus stop, so have a bus stop here. Also maybe have one right there, so maybe we can have another one right here. Like that. We can zone this area here like that, and put another one maybe right here. So we have our bus stop there, bus stop here, bus stop, and another one right there. Alright, okay. We have our bus stop. I forgot one. So let's put a church here. I'm using this maybe 3 to 5 buildings. Let's just use this one here. Okay, I think we took care of our zones. Now while we're waiting, let's connect our water. So just like that. This is going to need a power line, so let's put a power. Yeah, I think this should be good enough. Alright, I think we can start the simulations, and let's see our city grows in 3, 2, 1, go. They're growing, and while they're growing, we can put the brooks decorations. But before that, let's preserve some of these houses, and let's disable the UDI bubble. Okay. This is nice houses. I think I'm going to preserve this. Lots of nice houses. Let's have a look around. Like a nice area.